hear me. YouTube does that thing that it always does whenever I start a stream, which is decide to stop working. Yeah, hopefully you can all hear me. This should work. Everything here should work. Just getting rid of some notifications. And then I'm going to switch that, which I always forget how to do. Alright, we should be live. Hello. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. Welcome back to Railroads Online. It has been a long time since I last played this game. A long time since I recorded this game. I actually played it Christmas Eve, I think was the last time I played it before today. Did a little few things here and there. Ready for what was going to be the videos continuing in the new year. But instead, there you go. Instead ended up being this today. So, this is the depot that we built last time out. It's a little bit different over that way. I'll show you that in a second. Everything here is pretty much as was left before. So you've got, there's the freight depot itself. You got the sidings over there, which do have some wagons, actually, which we'll come back to in a second. Over here, we've got these three wagons here, which we used for logs, which we were using to carry logs up and down from the logging camp to the sawmill. Then we've got the storage sidings here. The turntable is over there. There's some more storage sidings on that side of things. And then back here, we've got, this is the firewood depot. Unloading on this side. I think I checked if this works, and I believe it does. But yeah, look, there's a log. I have no idea. Actually, is that the right place? I don't know. Yeah, no, I think it is. I just don't know what it's doing, all honesty. Over here, I believe firewood is being made, but very, very slowly. Again, I don't really know how that works. Got Ward's Tower. Got Sanding Tower, which doesn't really need much right now. And then here, we've got our engine house, which will end up full of engines. But right now, it's just Betsy. Now, I appear to have a little bug here where I can't press F to get in Betsy. Apparently, I have to drive her manually. I don't know if that's an update or not. I've not actually checked the patch notes. But, I mean, I could just drive her manually. That's no biggie. It just means, annoyingly, I can't actually see where I'm going. There we go. I also can't see fuel levels or anything like that, which is even more annoying. How do I know how full this is? 3%. Oops. There we go. 83%. Much better. I don't know what our water level is at. I don't even know where you check that in this engine. Is that somewhere around here as well? Ah, there you go. Oops. So Betsy might need some water. So we'll work on that in a second. How far do I need to reverse her? I think it's about here, actually. Is there a... Oh yeah, I can lean with this. Like so. And I think, actually, we've gone as far back as we need. So we'll slam the brakes on, which is this lever. We'll then twiddle the reverser forward. She seems to be blowing quite hard as well, like the safety's being blown or something. Hey Tom, welcome, welcome. Let me know if the audio and everything's working okay. Hopefully you can hear me. If not, then oh dear. So yeah, I want to go over there and couple up to those wagons and then head up to the sawmill. That's my the thing I want to do today, just to prove that everything's working and stuff like that. I also want to fill up with water, because we appear to be low. Betsy has kind of just been sat here, not really doing much. Let me know if the video's okay as well, because it keeps telling me it's not getting enough video. But I think I'm streaming at a pretty consistent 3 megabits per second, which, you know, I'm happy with. 1080 as well, no 4K nonsense here anymore. And hopefully it's all good. No, this is live. This is live. This is me kind of just doing more stream tests, basically. Oh yeah, I've got to try not to ram into anything here because those wagons are still in front. I don't know why, like I said, pressing F just doesn't seem to do anything. Google search just didn't really bring anything up either. So I can't really see where I'm going, which is kind of annoying. Plus I'm getting a little bit travel sick from all this. Like, I can definitely see how uneven my rails are. Mind you, Betsy herself seems to oscillate, because that track there is not as uneven as it's made to look. I think it's to do with the every time the piston stroke, it creates like an uneven thing. I don't know what I'm saying. Right, brake. So where am I going? It would be cool if... First of all... Aha! I don't know what I did there, but it worked. Sweet. Right. And then V changes the camera. There we go. I do know the controls. I don't know where my cursor is. There it is. So I need to stop. Pretty much under the water tower. I think it's slightly to the... In fact, I think it's about where I am now. Let's try that. Oh, now how did I don't actually know how I did that, so I'm probably not going to be able to get back in. Bring the chute down. And in we go. Oh. Is that going in? No. Hang on. We'll bring it up a little bit. Where was it? Was it about there where it looked like it was going in? Okay, we'll have to move forward just a fraction. I think I stood like here and then pressed F. There we go. So if I release the brake, move forward just a fraction here until the water starts going up. There we are. So not quite getting the full amount, but it's something at least. Fuel we need more of, but that's okay because the firewood depot is right here. Actually, I need to... There you go. I need to keep an eye on this. When it hits 500 is when we're full. There we are. Let's now pop this away. Like so. Hopefully this stream's working fine. No confirmation from Tom. Pick up some wood. I did refuel Betsy, believe it or not, and then I did some like shunting maneuvers. I think I actually went up to the sawmill to collect some stuff as well. Did another log run. So logging camp to sawmill. And yeah, that used up all her fuel. I don't like Betsy in terms of her fuel consumption. I think she's an absolute wood guzzler. But apart from that, she's a decent loco. No real complaints. And yes, I did just walk through her side because I can do that. I'm a magician. There you go. Did it again. So yeah, I don't know how long it takes for wood to come back. We've got 6 here. I don't know if you have to fill that before it starts doing it. No idea. Pretty sure you don't get money for that. So again, no idea. Anyway. I think you have to press F on the regulator. That seems to be what made it work. Release brakes. Little toot toot. Let's go. I mean, do I need to do a sound check? Can anyone hear me? Hopefully. Hopefully I am audible. So yeah, now we've got to go... Oh, we've got to go a real long way to get those wagons over there. I kind of want to rebuild this purely because of that. Because it's kind of annoying. So, you have to do this. And I've got to go in here and press F again on the regulator. There we are. Do that. Do that. Let's go. I don't know where that one's pointing. That one's pointing to the left. I kind of want that one to actually point to the right so we can go straight on here. Oh my god, look at the bounce on Betsy here. It must be to do with the cylinders. The fact that it's only 2 wheels as well. 2 wheels? Only 4 wheels. Very short wheelbase, which means you bounce around all over the place. I might as well go do... Actually, no, I'll do them as I get to them. Probably be easier. There we are. Alright, release brake. Reverse is good. Let's go. I do like the whistle in this game. It's a very, very nice sounding whistle. Right, gotta get out in a minute and change more points. So I think, yeah, those ones up here are fine. It's just these ones that need to change. And already the wood guzzler needs more fuel. Lovely. I think they've made coupling. So there's been a couple of updates, like some small updates since I last properly played. And I think they've changed the way coupling works. I don't think you have to do mouse movements anymore. I think it's all done through just left or right click. Oh god, don't want to break the sound barrier or break the loco. I don't know if how cool would that be, by the way, actually, if you could like get wear and tear on these locos. It'd be an absolute pain if you were in the middle of nowhere and your engine broke down. But at the same time, it would kind of be like a neatish feature. Alright, which wagon should I collect first? That's another question. Squeeze the brakes on here. Change these points. Again, I love the way that works. That's so cool. Press F. There we are. I kind of still haven't quite worked out how it works, but I've also kind of worked out how it works. It's really confusing. This we can kind of freewheel Betsy down this slope. We definitely will need to fuel her up again shortly. But we got time. We got time. Don't need to worry about that just yet. Just to warn the literal no ones who are around here right now. This is an online game, by the way. I don't know right now about bringing people on. It's a bit too early still. There isn't really much space on the network for us to not crash into each other and stuff like that. But definitely one day, I would like to get people online here. Probably as a Patreon tier reward, but I don't want to commit to that just yet because you never know. I think I'm going to go... Where's my mouse? I always lose my cursor. I think I'm going to go straight on. It'd be cool if it was like Derail Valley and I could just point something at that and change it. I'm going to go straight on first because this one here... oh, am I going to stop in time? Yeah, just. I can collect those two at the same time. There we go. Did not quite mean for it to change that quickly, but there we go. Alrighty. Brake off. Go. Again, this is all downhill. I don't know if that's what an actual Steam Loco sounds like, but it does sound pretty cool, so I'm not going to complain. In fact, it sounds very cool. Very pretty cool, however you want to say it. Start slowing down. Oh, there's a little bit of a glitch there where it doesn't quite... It says 0, but the thing stays up here. Yeah. There you go, look, it's done it again. Come on, Betsy. Keep going, girl. Keep going. There we are. Right. I think I can do this. Add link. No? Oh, God. Add link. Or do you have to add the pin first? Then add the link? No? Am I too close now? Is that the problem? Hang on. I will make this work. Also, why is that the default camera? That's really annoying. Okay. Add link. Add pin. There we are. Now. Break off. Little bit of reg. Just to get the wheels turning. And brake. Now if I right click this one. There we go. Okay, so I'll prime these ones ready. Is it the back ones, isn't it, that I put the link in? I think. It's fine, we'll just do it. Ready. And this one. Cool. Scoot forward. Reverser up. Brake off. Oh, are these brakes off? No. Now they are. Good stuff. Yep, and go. Oh, they fixed that as well. The brakes used to default to 100% every time you got out of the cab. I'm glad they've changed that. That was annoying too. Now, I said in the description for this video that I was going to build an extension to the network, but what I might actually do tonight instead is redo the line between the logging camp and the sawmill, or just build a line between the logging camp and the sawmill, because right now we don't actually technically have one. I think that might be a better idea. Possibly. Reason being is I want to be able to take logs straight from the camp to the sawmill, and I also want, is it cordwood is the other thing you get at the logging camp? I want to be able to bring that straight over to the freight depot, and right now that's not even connected, so it'd be cool if I could do that. Let's just get that going. There we are. And then get ready to brake. Brake on. Brake off. Brake on. Brake off. Brake on. There we are. Go get this one done. So is it right click? Yep. Get this brake off. There we go. I also want to grind to get enough money to buy another loco, because, as I said, Betsy is a bit tricky to work with a lot of the time, and I've got plans to retire Betsy soon, but I'm not just going to like stick her in a siding out of the way. I was actually going to build a plinth and put some track on it and stick her on that, and kind of keep her as a momentum, our very first loco that we had. I've lost the cursor again. I'm looking forward to the snow disappearing in this game, to be honest. It's a bit of a pain. And right click. There we go. So we're connected up. Oh, turn this brake off as well. Come on. There we go. Smooth stream so far. Awesome. Thank you, Tom. That is music to my ears, believe me. Okay, so I think the sawmill is the default track that we were set to. Let's find out. I love the whistle in this game. It's awesome. Very, very cool. God, the track is a bit janky coming out of this this section here. Very, very janky. So yeah, I've got some ideas as to what I want to do with the rebuild between the logging camp and the sawmill. I kind of want to change. So right now, the track between the logging camp and the freight depot goes up and over the track to the sawmill. I actually want to swap those round. So that the up and over one actually becomes the sawmill track. And instead of going over the bridge... actually, I mean, I could change it around without rebuilding a lot of it. I could just lower this track here, the main line, to the logging camp. And have the sawmill track go over the top. Because that stupid upslope into the sawmill, it's not the nicest thing. Let's be honest. Oh, hopefully you can hear me over the game as well. It's a very loud game. It's certainly shouting in my ears right now. I could do it that way, or I could just rebuild the bridge so that it curves into the sawmill and then have the other track go to the logging camp and rise up and join. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't think you can access the map from the loco. No, you can't. Which way is that? Yeah, it's pointing left. Awesome. Good stuff. We are absolutely flying then. Betsy is having a great time here. Look at her go. You can see the hammer blow coming off her pistons right now. Basically, the thrust of the piston here, it turns the wheels, but you can see... I can't really show you with this view right now, but where the rods here connect to the wheels, every time they come round and down, it kind of hammers into the track, and that's what causes the destabilization here. Used to be a design flaw in certain steam locos, the hammer blow. Some of the more powerful locos used to suffer from that. Which, I mean, you'd expect, let's be honest. Alrighty. I'm going to close the regulator in a second, then get ready to open it again for the charge up the hill. So that track there, I might have that be the logging camp line again, but have it join up with the upper track here, and then have this one. I think I will have to just keep this alignment, but raise it up, and then have the logging camp track go down and underneath. So we still have a bridge, but it's the other way round. Sawmill track goes over logging camp rather than the way round that it currently is. I did do a delivery. That's annoying because I've got to do a hill start now. And as you saw, Betsy was getting low on the fuel. So I'm going to have to do this and then open the door and then stick the fuel in and then close the door and then stand up and F. There we are. So we got a full, I think, firebox again. Probably should have opened the regulator before I took the brakes off. But you live and you learn. So I want to remind myself how much money you get from a delivery of planks and or whatever the other one is over here. I can never remember. Is it planks and beams? I think it is wooden beams. I think. Something like that. Also, this would have been a good place to build a yard as well. But, you don't see much action over here apart from when you're dropping stuff off and picking stuff up. Oh, is it lumber? It's not planks, it's lumber. My bad. Oh, that's actually a really, really good braking. Perfect. Right, this should be the right type of wagon now. So hopefully these get loaded. Oh, I nearly got a concussion then. Yay, it worked. Fantastic. So now we'll load this one as well, and then we'll load this one again. Oh, there we go. I'll stand back here so I don't get absolutely twonked by the crane as it swings around. So how full is this wagon? 2 out of 6. Donk. So that's lumber, and this one is beams. Yeah, so beams might not be a bad one to take at some point. We could just do lumber for now. I don't know if there's any logs over there. We might have to do another log run. We'll have to see about that too. But overall, everything seems to be working as you'd expect. There's also a hotkey now. You see if I press U, wherever it was, there, U unloads. It used to be left click. It probably could still be left click if you assign it, but I've got it as the U now for unload. Made more sense. You're on 5 now, I believe. Somewhere. Hello? 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 Oh, there. 5. So we need one more for you, and I think you're on 4, so we need to click you twice. And I'm probably standing on the wrong side again. There we are. Cool. Now I could run Betsy round, but I'm kind of on a money-making mission right now, so I think I might just run her back in reverse. Just why not? Alright, that one is now 6 out of 6. That one is 6 out of 6. I am going to have to move her forward a little bit so that we can load up the third wagon. Excuse me, I've got hiccups now. Don't know where those have come from. Alright, and stop. There we go. Hopefully that's within reach. Now a smart person would use brakes as well for this, but I'm just going to go full. Like maybe put the brakes on this wagon and then like properly push it back. I don't know though. I don't know. Is that something I need to worry about? Don't know. 2. And then 3. This is definitely a slow part of the process. I love the little details as well, like the lettering on the side of the wagon there. That's so cool. Oh wow, I can actually see that from here. And the arrow, that's what the arrow's for, right? Okay. So does the arrow show you that you can load that wagon here, or does it just show you that this is a loading platform? Is it that specific? I don't know. This would be where it'd be handy to have someone on here with me, because they could be bringing logs down from the logging camp whilst I'm filling up here and going back to the freight depot. I don't know if you share resources or not, but it'd be cool if you did. So that is number 6. Right, we can head back. Like I said, being lazy. Oh, hello. Being lazy, and we're just going to whack her in reverse, brake off, and away we go. And then, once we've done this drop-off, can I see my money from here? I can't. I think I'm on like $20 right now. And I know I need like $2,500 just to buy another loco. But, yeah, once we've done this drop-off, I think I'm going to start looking at optimizing. So I want to be able to get from the logging camp to the sawmill here a lot quicker than I currently am. And I think the way to do that is to have the line from the freight depot still, but raise it up. Have the logging camp line go underneath. But then build some kind of junction just after the bridge that will then loop around, connect to the logging camp line, and then will also include a spur that goes down to where the cordwood is. I think that will be the best way to do it. Alright, I'm going to get the charge on now, even though it's a tight corner here. Hopefully we don't derail. Oh, I say that. That's leaning quite a bit there. So getting rid of that as well would be nice. And being able to build a slightly wider curve that then bridges up and over the line there. That would be awesome. I am going to stick to try. I'm going to try and stick to having this stream be only like an hour and a half long, though. If we don't finish in time, so be it. Next Wednesday is going to be City Skylines. So the next stream, if this one works out, will be in 2 weeks' time. I want to try and make this a bi-weekly thing. Should have said that at the start, really, but never mind. I should also have some music on, but I don't right now. Do I have access to music? Let's have a look. Oh, and I've turned off. So what's that one? No, that's the wrong one. Stream Music 2021. That looks promising. Yeah, there we go. Now I have no idea if you can hear what I hear right now. You'll have to let me know if you can hear that music. Tom, if you're still here. It looks like you'll be able to. We've gone Planet Coaster again. Gone for the good stuff. Oh, no, turn that off completely. Thank you. So yeah, we'll pull into the freight depot. We'll do the drop-off. Oh, I hadn't realised how lumpy and bumpy this line was here. It's very bumpy, especially this bit here. It just drops like a stone. Might have to redo this bit as well, make it a bit smoother. Alright, come on, Betsy. Test your brakes. Screech. Oh my goodness. Are we actually going to stop in time? Oh, that's very close. Oh yeah, we're fine. It was closer than it looked. No, wait. It was further than it looked. Alright, I am going to check the points here. I want to go just run straight into the freight depot. That appears to be the way I want it to point, which is good. Well, regardless of whether you guys can hear the music or not, I certainly can, and it's awesome. Love the Planet Coaster soundtrack. Gone on record before saying it's my all-time favourite game soundtrack, and I stand by those words. That's connected. Sure it is. Turn that back off. There we go. I think I forgot to change my, forgot to change my social media status thing for when I go live. So it's kind of referred to this as a stream test, which it is. It is a stream test. I'm stress testing different games. Maybe one day I can stream myself recording my F1 races that will then get cut up and turned into a video. I don't know how well that will work, obviously, but the one I'm really testing for is Hatfield Town, because that will be soon. I haven't forgotten about Football Manager, don't worry. I kind of fell out of love with the Journeyman save before it really got started, though. It kind of got a bit boring, a bit quick. I don't really know why, but I'm looking forward to Hatfield, because, I mean, FM22 is fun, don't get me wrong. Alright, how much money is this going to get me? Wow, that's literally nothing. 12 per. That's awful. That's actually really bad. So what's that? 72 per wagon? 3 wagons? So 210-ish? Yeah, that's crap. That's really crap. I was hoping for a lot more than that, because I need... these are all the wagons you can get, by the way. Oh, yes, the caboose. I forgot about that. $500 just for a caboose, which I think you can go inside, which looks cool, but still. So the hand pump here. Okay, what's the difference between that one and that one? I don't know. Or that one and that one, for that matter. Don't know. 150 for this. Yeah, cool. And then there's Betsy. 2,900. This one's 3,200, which is still a Betsy, but she's got, can't remember what that one's called. It's a pony truck at the front. It's got, like, stabilizers at the back. Then we got this one, the Climax, which sounds worse than it is. Then we got the Heisler. Oh, by the way, the Heisler, look at them. That's its pistons there. Oof. Lovely stuff. And I think all 8 wheels are driving wheels as well, which is awesome. Then you got the Cook Mogul. Then you've got the Class 70. And then you've got the Eureka. And that's it. Right, I'm going to leave these wagons here for now. Uncouple you. I think you're fine. And we are actually going to go and start looking at rebuilding this line. I've got to be careful where I park Betsy, because I don't want to park her on a bit of track that's going to be demolished. I need to have a good, long, hard look at the map to find out what exactly it is I'm doing. There we go. So I think I'm going to stop just before the points here. And then rebuild from there. Maybe a little bit further back from the points here. I think I might move the points back as well. And then go for a wider curve. So maybe somewhere like here. Problem is, I can't actually remember how long these bits of track are. Is there like a signifier? So if I went, removed you, and removed you. Okay, that's as close as I'm going to get to Betsy, I think. And now I'm going to come through and remove all of this. Like so. And yeah, clean slate, basically. Get rid of those points. Lovely stuff. So I think this alignment here would have been great were it not for the fact that it immediately drops down again straight after. If it wasn't for that teeny tiny piece of information, this would have been awesome. And you can even see here where the logging camp line... Actually, this logging camp line I might leave. And you can see where the ground starts to catch up on it again. And where it starts to slope up. So I think it's this bit here where I'm instead going to slope it down to go under the bridge and then back up the other side. So somewhere like... here I'm going to delete from, and then we're going to bring it back and rebuild it. Could have just built it as a flat crossing as well, mind. Didn't have to be grade separated, but I like the idea of having a bridge, so we built a bridge. So yeah, we do have the slight issue of... Whoops, nearly walked off the... That would have been smart, wouldn't it? We do have the slight issue here of... Actually, no, we don't. No, I was looking at that down there. No, we don't have an issue. This is fine. This is actually fine. Although I am still going to use this as a good opportunity to realign like 90% of this track here. Especially when we arrive down at the logging camp, because that bit does need a huge rethink. And this curve here could be made easier. This one here, you see it kind of curves left to then come right. Yeah, we're going to redo this. I'm going to leave this bridge here though. What it's going over right now is the old route to the logging camp, which no longer... I mean, it was never great to begin with, let's be honest, but since then, yeah, it just wasn't very good, let's be honest. Right, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. If I can reach... yeah, awesome, cool. I am also actually going to just step back for a second and get rid of this bit. I'm going to go groundwork, variable stone wall. And we're going to start it here. Now I believe... Do I have to press left alt to get this to work? Or was it already working? I have no idea. Whee! Oh yeah, it wasn't already working. So now I've turned it on. There we are. And we're going to come round. Like that. And then what's down? Oh yeah, page up and page down. There we are. And already, I think what I've done here is broken it. Yeah, I think. Have I? I don't know. This just seems really curvy. Maybe it didn't need to be that curvy. Cool. Let's try it like this. And build it straight for a bit. You can see we're just bringing it down towards ground level. Like that. 5%. I don't want it to be too steep. What have I done here? Did I hold shift by mistake? I don't know. 5% I think will be enough. Build it straight. And then through this. Where is... If I do it like that, and then, yeah, you can kind of see... I'm going to do it like this. And then we're going to demolish this, because we don't need that anymore. And I'm going to demolish that, and if I can reach it, yep, and that one too. Cool. Now here it's going to become this kind of groundwork. Gonna hit that, and we're gonna start curving it round. Do I need to keep bringing it down? Possibly. Yeah, I think I do. I'll just bring it down at 3%. It's nice and easy. He says maybe 5%. So you can see it's now at the level. Pretty much where the sawmill line was. I think we'll level it off here. Oops, did not mean to jump there, but hey ho, done it now. So I could just about squeak over this bit if I come up by 1. Something like this. Now what's happened to the... Yeah, guess I'm just going to bring you around like that. And then keep coming round like this. Gradient of 1%. I'm going to bring you back to 0. See, you're plenty high enough to get over this bit as well. I don't like this curve. But then it does line us up with this. So maybe I will do it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then up. Like this. Maybe down just a smidge. Can I bring you back by 1? No. How am I going to get this to, like, meet? guess I'm just going to have to do it like... That's too much. That's too little. That's also too high now. Okay. It's close here. So if I can just do it like that. And then come through and demolish this bit, that bit, that bit. And you get the idea. Yeah, I think this will work better. For sure. Now, does bridge count as groundwork? No. Does bridge have its own? Ah, it does. Cool. What is that snap to? There we are. And you can see now how the so the sawmill line's going to have to go up and over this still. So there's still going to be a little bit of a gradient going on, but I think it will be better. I think. Groundwork. And if I can somehow add a set of points here. So there's a bit here, is there not? This section here, I think, where it's flat. If I could add a set of points to this, and then have another line that branches off that way. Oh, that would be good. That would be epic. Let's get this line placed in first, though, shall we? It's a shame you can't build tunnels in this game. At least you couldn't the last I checked. Bridges, no. Rails, no. Could do just a flat crossover. If this comes in the right spot, we could just do a flat crossover. It's a potential thing. Let's get some trees cut down. Hopefully it doesn't... Oh, actually, before I do anything, let's just save what I've done so far. Now we'll do some tree chopping. Yep, and that's why. Look at the glitchy trees. There we go. Get rid of that. Oh. Hello. There we go. Now the track does get a little bit twisty here, but it's otherwise okay. No idea what that tree's doing. Yeah, actually this isn't too bad. It's a narrow gauge railway, so it can be a little bit twisty and not be too bad. I am still debating whether or not to make this bit a little bit lower. The smartest thing to have done would be to have made it run through where those trees are there. And then that would have been its lowest point, and then from there it could have gone back up. Because I am actually looking at this and thinking, how's this any different to the gradient we've already got? It's just the gradient will be going in the opposite direction. I suppose what does make it different is the gradient can be on a curve this time, and it can go up and over here, and then the curve itself can be wider. I'm actually tempted to remove this track first as well, before I commit to this. Basically to force myself to commit to this. There we are. Like so. Now, yeah, one thing I wanted to do, which I guess I can still do, is add a set of points here. But I don't know how big are a set of points here going to be. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough room here for a gradient now. That's actually very annoying. Let's think about this for a second. So logs only come in from the logging camp, and the stuff we pick up from that side only goes... Well, the only place it doesn't go to is the logging camp. So these two lines don't necessarily need to connect. We could do a 90-degree cross, like a flat crossing, and then have this line go that way and have this line go that way. But I do like the idea of having these connect up. Okay, hang on, I've had another thought. First of all, oops. Probably didn't need to get rid of all of that. Probably not all of that. I've not got long left in this stream either, 40 minutes-ish. So whatever I do, I've got to do it quick. So I'm going to do something like this for a second, and then I'm going to come through and get rid of these rails. There is a bit of rail stuck in. Oh, there you go. I think I got it. Come on. There's nothing to say I couldn't build the points on the other side of the bridge here. Rails. There we go. Delete, 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 delete. Right, leave all this for now. So let's have another look at how I could build this. The fact I can't even see the sawmill right now suggests there might actually be enough space to do what I want to do. It is here. So it's about grabbing a height from here. Variable grade, obviously. Dragging it out to... I don't know what this is doing. Really? Okay. And then going up like a considerable amount here. Actually, why am I doing it with this type? Hang on. This really should be a wall. Again, I hate the way this is snapping right now. Turn that on, so it's not going to move away from its alignment. I basically want you to go to like there. That's it. Now I want you to just come up and start turning at the same time. Except I've now got the problem that it doesn't want to show me the numbers because the switch is in the way. Which, again, I hate. Devs, please fix that. Alright, turn that on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to turn it. Probably 5 like this right now. We can always fix that later. Now, how high is this compared to... Yeah, not very. I think we might have to come up higher. 6.999999. I mean, that might be high enough. I appear to have broken the game again. Why is it doing that? Right, 0. So I could, in theory, build that to here. Maybe straighten it a little bit. Maybe have it at -2. Build it to here. Should be able to get a bridge going over this. Don't know now. I'm not so certain. Also, it's annoying when you've got to walk all the way over here just to then jump up. Oh, that's not gone well, has it? Okay, hang on. Always forget about that. You've got to build it like slightly off in the direction that you're pointing. So in this case, kind of got to build it slightly like this. And then when it does the weird kink thing, I also forgot to slope that bit. So what slope do we want it at? It's kind of like... Oops. Try that again. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess like that. Actually, hang on. Let's start slow. We'll go with like 1. We'll angle it like that. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How does that look? Nope, that looks derpy as heck as well. Okay, I'm getting major cold feet about this plan. I think one of the problems is the fact that I can't really see what I'm doing. Like, if I go from here, you see I'm hovered over the points here. Oh, it's actually going to do it now. That's annoying. Okay, it wasn't doing it before. So I can now do this, and now I can see what I'm doing, and I get a smoother gradient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go 6, actually. And then I'm going to press that, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or start small first. We'll do like 1. And then we'll turn it round to like 5. Okay, yeah, now this is working better now. I'm going to build this right up to here. And then I'm going to build the bridge across the top. And then I'm going to put the gradient on the other side. Hopefully this looks fine. It looks a bit weird there. Oh yeah, no, this is okay. The track should work. And then we'll just slope down to this side here and then that side there. Just try and make that work. Yeah. We might have height restrictions. There might be a way around this actually, which I'll come back to in a second. So I literally want to build you dead straight to like here. Yeah, we're going to have some serious height restrictions on this track. Either that or we do the little slope down and up again. We can afford to do it. It's just this little ridge here. But I think there's a way around that. We'll find out, won't we? Alright, round and up. And then up, 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 up. Now, how abrupt is this transition here? I would use the word suddenly. We'll see how smoothly that all works. Okay, so we need a little straight bit, but pointing slightly to the left. There we are. And then if I hit this, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might as well keep it at this height now. You can see where that bridge comes in. If we can join up with that. Curve this round considerably. So yeah, you can see where the old line there used to be. If we could just build that. Oh, this is very close. We'll straighten this. like so. And then bring it down a little bit. I'd say this is okay. And then we'll just keep it on this level. One, like that. And then keep it coming down. Very like shallow gradient on this side. Can I straighten this right out? Yep. And I think... there. Okay, it doesn't quite line up, but that is pretty damn close, if you ask me. There's some rails in the way, which we'll have to remove. Can I walk across the track here? Yes, I can. Good stuff. Rails. Oh, please. Please. There we go. There's probably some under where I am right now. Oh, there's definitely some under where I am right now. But that's fine. This bit here, I guess we'll just use this. And we'll go straight across. Like... where was that chain symbol there? Okay, that didn't quite do what I wanted. Okay, we can fix this. There we are. Good enough. Right, rails, 3-foot rail. First of all, I want to hit that button. Point it slightly to the right, but only a fraction there. And then we're going to keep building it along like this. Slight deviation. Actually, no. No, I am going to keep it going straight. Here we're going to have a slight deviation. A slightly more deviation. And a slightly more deviation. There we are. Ooh. I mean, already this feels better. This feels loads better. Don't mind me, trees, just coming through. Okay, slight turn now. Then a slightly bigger turn now. And then a slightly bigger turn now. And then a Mahusive turn. There we are. Make it slightly bigger again. Like this. Bring it round a little bit more. So I think sort of bringing this to here and then, yeah, there. That works. And then obviously we'll grab the rail deck here to go over. And this will just be pretty much a straight line. Slight curve on it by the looks of things. Yeah, I think that works. And then we got to get down the slope there. I guess we could lift the points up and then build slopes down either side. I don't know if that's the way to go, though. To be honest, that's not my preferred way of doing it. I reckon I can do this. If I stick as far to the left here as possible. And now bring it round. Come on. Like this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey ho, that almost lines up perfectly. Now how does that look? I don't think that looks too bad actually. Yes, there's a slope, significant slope, but it's not awful. And then you can go up and over here. It's a lot more gradual on the other side, admittedly. And also this bit here. Yeah, you can kind of see where that levels out. But I think this is alright. Now, can I log these? Yep, that one's gone. That one's gone. Come on, please work. Please. Oh, you absolute douche. Come on, you tree. Cut down already, damn it. Ah, because I've got the sodding groundworks perfect, so now the trees don't want to cut down. And because I've walked off here now, I can't get back up. That's annoying when the trees don't work like they're supposed to. I can get back up here, I think. There we are. And ta-da. So yeah, this tree here might go down. That tree there might go down. But the one I want to go down is the one over there. And I bet you it won't. It's this one. It's just a fraction. Oh, okay, we got it. Sweet. Okay, that's cleared that bit. The old track, might just leave it as a reminder of how crap at this game I used to be. We'll see about that. Now, smart me would test this before the stream ends. Stupid me is probably going to assume it's all fine and dandy and then is then going to make a horrendous mistake when actually driving a fully loaded train. So I think I'm going to be smart me today. If I've got time, obviously, and do some testing. Now, that's all going to work again, which is fine. I do want to come back over here and just alter the land here slightly again. Like drop it down and underneath. And then back up again. So you can see where that hump is. That hump of land. This hill, the spine of the hill here. That's where it causes problems. But I think if we immediately... So like from here, let me just see groundwork. So if I get rid of this bit too, and then that bit, and then that bit, and then that bit, and possibly that bit as well. There we go. Now I think I can get a slope down from there that will just about go under the bridge and then back up the other side. That's the plan. And then we'll lay that track down as well. So yeah, right now I'm only really removing things if they're absolutely in the way. Of course, we could have moved the bridge further over here, but I'm doing it this way now. Alright, let's turn on this. And we're going to go slight curve. Would help if I remember what the numbers were that I'd put in here. So I think I can do one down. Yeah. Like this. Oh, not that much. Because the problem is here, you've got to get this bit spot on. Like, this gap is only yay big. And I think I've already messed this up. Saying that, though, I think that actually works. And then back up this side. 1, 2, 3. Bring it round. I need it to go there, so we'll uncurve it like so. Straighten this up completely at this point. How steep do I want this to get? Probably 5 maximum. Now that's not gaining on that at all, is it? That might be because of the way I've been building this. Maybe the game messed up a little bit. And which of those am I connecting to? The left-hand one? While I've got these gone, I might as well quickly get rid of those as well. Yeah, that one's floating, isn't it? So we're going to the left-hand one as we're looking at it when we turn around. And it's pretty much a straight run at it. Slightly to the left. Might as well start the wall here. Slightly to the left. Hit that. Oh. Done it again. We're on a slope here, Mark. One, two, three, four, 5. Slightly to the left. Hit that. That's left alt, by the way, when I'm saying hit that. Bring it round. 5 to the left. Straighten her up. And actually bring her around a little bit this way again. We are so nearly there. If I just do that. I'd say that's good enough. Blaze Tech, hello. The struggle is real in this game. Track laying in this game is probably one of the most challenging things I've ever done. I love it still, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely a challenge. Please tell me I did connect. Yeah, I did connect to the right one. Thank goodness for that. And yeah, we can now relay this track. And it should work. Oh, I've not even started on that yet. I'm literally just doing logging camp to sawmill still. And freight depot. So what have you got in the south? I mean, it's the oil field that's flat, isn't it? And the refinery's fairly flat. Getting the ironworks to the iron ore mine is going to be the hardest bit. And just looking at the map, it's almost impossible to see how to actually do that. I guess there's that little gap between the iron ore mine and the coal mine and the refinery. Like if you draw a straight line from the iron ore mine to the refinery, maybe we could go that way. Oh, it just looks horrible. Just looking at it, I'm not looking forward to it. You have my deepest sympathy. Let's put it that way. Oh, come on. There we go. I was about to say that's going to screw me now as well, is it? Bring you around like this. Ooh, hello. There we go. Hopefully that's not derpy. He says. No, that's pretty derpy. I think I pointed that a little too far to the right. I don't know. I mean, I technically don't need to worry about curving it just yet. So I could just go like a minuscule there to the right. And then build another straight bit and then start curving it. Like that. Now, how does that make it look? I think that actually worked. I probably shouldn't have let go. I'm trying to be too much of a perfectionist still. I think I said this in one of the previous episodes. Like, it works better when you remember it's a narrow gauge railway and doesn't need to be perfect. There you go. Tiny amount there, and then a big bit. Oh, yeah. I've seen a few people play this game, and some of them I'm just like, what are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, okay. That looks crap, but I'm going to leave it for now and sort of build this bit backwards again after. I'd like to think my rail yard is pretty damn good. It works. You know, I can get around it pretty easily. All I'm missing really is someone to switch points for me. Here we are. And then straighten this bit out. Come this way a little bit. And again, there you go. That's where we're on the new bit now. And I guess just keep it going to the left for now. Oh, wow. No, my yard is nowhere near that big. Where did you build your yard out of interest? Mine at the moment is at the freight depot because I figured that's like the central hub. But I'm tempted to move it in the future. I just don't know. Oh, at spawn. So yeah, the freight depot. Okay. I feel good about that choice now then. It's that solidarity thing. If someone else has done the same thing as you, you've either both messed up or you've put it in the good bit. I'd like to think I've put it in the good bit. I'm going to get this to like hug the right hand wall of this embankment here as we come around. Oy, this is the bit I was dreading because I've got to try and like center this through this gap. That's actually not bad. Oh, ignore the moo bot there. That's an automated thing. Nothing you've said. Yeah, I don't like this part. I might redo this part. Once I started using the off-ramps to make my parking areas and used intersections to keep things straight. Wow, it's starting to sound like city skylines. Sounds epic. Right, if I can build from here to over there again. Let's lock that in place. Now, can this go up and over? Oh, just. But I am turning this way anyway. So at this point it doesn't really matter too much. And then obviously we're leveling off here for a little bit. Keep turning it, keep turning it, keep turning it. Yep. And then bringing this around. I really should go and see what more people's setups look like in this game. Oops. That's what happens when you press the wrong button. There we go. Good question. For something like this, I mean, M4J network tends to be the train place on my Discord, so anywhere in there I think would be fine, to be honest. Is there a link for the Discord on Twitch? If not, I will try and fetch you one quickly. You know that time where you really wish you'd built it as a flat junction? Oh, you are in there. Oh, good. Good stuff. Yeah, just stick it in M4J network then, and I'll check it out. Yeah, that you get to the point where you just think, I wish I built this as a flat junction. I think I've reached that stage now. Although saying that, like looking at this, it's a nice curve. I just don't know how many locos, because I don't know how big the biggest loco is. So I don't know. I don't have a clue if that's going to fit through there. We'll find out one day whether or not it does. If we hear a smokestack bang against the side of the bridge, then it's probably too low. Oh man, I love the City Skylines soundtrack as well. It's a really nice music. Goes on a little too long sometimes. Each piece is over 10 minutes. Sometimes it's nice to have a little change here and there, but when it gets going, the menu music especially, like it's SimCity all over again basically. Very nice. Hello. There we go. Damn track doesn't play sometimes. How annoying. Alright. Get to here, and then we're going to straighten. Very briefly. And then start curving to the left. Hopefully this makes a nice smooth radius. Yep. I'm actually quite happy with my track laying skills right now. I think I'm starting to hit the sweet spot. He says quite boastfully. Probably before screwing it up immediately. So I've got to get this piece now to connect to that piece. And I don't think I'm actually going to connect to that piece directly. I think I'm going to go back a piece. That's not a bad way of thinking it. I used to do that in Minecraft. I was kind of like, I'm going to make it functional first, and then I'm going to make it look pretty. And then, oh god, how many years ago did I abandon that save? And I bet if I went back now, it still looks functional, but in no way good looking. There we are. Hit that, and do that. We've got a weird, like, it hops up a little bit there. But actually, it's a bit janky there, where it suddenly veers off to the right. But I think, overall, this could have been worse. This could have been worse. I like how it drops down there. We could still flatten this bit more slightly and make it a smoother gradient. But for now, it's functional. It is indeed functional. I really don't like this jankiness here. One day I will go and tidy this up, but it's not today. I think it's because I got too close to the right here and then suddenly veered left. Because I didn't want to... I've kind of done it again here. I should have just deleted that bit of track there and built that in a straight line down. Yeah, well. You live and you learn, don't you? So, I believe now it's just a question of rebuilding these points. And I think we're actually in a situation where I didn't need to change anything up here at all. I could have left these two junctions in situ. But I didn't want to... Yeah, I didn't want to mess around too much in case I did mess something up. But actually, it did kind of work out okay. So, I'm going to connect you straight up into you. There we are. And then rails, switch left. So I think some persuasion is going to be needed here still. First of all, to get this looking a little bit nicer. But that's fine. Rails. We're going to remove... Oh, hello. There we go. So actually, I want to be going straight on here, because I think I'm going to, after this stream, before next stream in 2 weeks, I'm going to do some grinding and get some money so that I can buy some better stuff. Just everything. Better everything. We're at that stage now where everything needs to be better. Keep coming round. Come on. Lovely. And then this should connect up-ish. Straight-ish. Maybe. Somewhat straight-ish. Yeah. I am very happy with that. I think that's the best approach to a set of points I have built so far. What is there to complain about when you're that good at track laying? My track laying, so like Transport Fever and stuff, my track laying is exemplary. It's only in this game where you actually have to do it properly that it becomes a bit of a chat. I mean, I say properly. You don't lay tracks like splines in real life, let's be honest. I mean, you kind of do, actually. Not quite like this, though. This reminds me a lot of trains, when you used to build track in that. And it was always, you want the curve at the end to look nice. And then you end up, like, building everything in a really weird shape so that when it connects up at the end, you don't have this weird, like, S-curve. Planet Coaster does something similar to me, too. And yes, for those wondering, I am still planning on going back to Planet Coaster one day. One day. Not in the not so in the near future, but one day. Okay, we've got this turn left to go right thing going on here, but that's fine. And then we'll connect this little bit up, and then I'll start wrapping things up, because I did promise the missus an hour and a half, and I also promised I'd watch Eternals with her tonight. So yeah. We'll wrap things up. I make that sound like a chore. I'm looking forward to watching Eternals too. She might be watching this, so just, yeah. Also getting severe cramp in my arm from where I'm having to lean over to use the keyboard. I have a steering wheel connected to my desk, for those of you that don't know, for F1 and stuff, and reaching round it to hit the keyboard is probably one of the most painful things in my life. I love how straight this piece of track is as well. Why is the rest of my network not like this? A little bit there. Come on. There we go. And then straighten it again. And then a little bit this way. And a little bit more that way. And then straighten it again. Is this track weathered, by the way? That bit in front of me looks really rusty. Oh, no. That bit in front, this bit where I'm about to connect to looked really rusty compared to the bit that I was building. But hey, we are done. Loving it. Right. I'm going to run Betsy back to the freight depot. Just so that I can show off one last time what I've built there to someone who's better at the game than I am. Oh, I've got no fuel. I've also got no boiler pressure. I'm really good at that. Having a hand cart for this sort of thing would be perfect, but I can't afford one right now. Actually, I say that. Can I afford one right now? Hang on. I might be able to afford one right now. They're on my Discord. Awesome. Thank you. How much is a hand cart? 150. Oh, I've got 150, haven't I? I'm going to buy one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thought I broke the game then. So that, I think, is going to be back at the freight depot waiting for me. I think. Cool. Alright, brake off. Boiler pressure will come up as we go along, I'm sure. Just quick toot on the horn there. Horn? Where did I get that from? Quick toot on the whistle there. We're going downhill anyway, it's fine. Yeah, fire temps coming up. Water level's fine. Water temps going up. So boiler pressure will rise at some point. So here we go then. So that's the main bit down there. That's where our handcart's going to be, which I'm going to use to test this track in a second once I've finished wrapping up here. And then if we go around the point work here, got a little yard on that side. It's only a couple of storage tracks really. This side is where it's at. Now I have left room for expansion, but I've basically got a turntable on the right hand side here. This is going to be a through track that heads off down towards, I want to say the refinery. That's that way, but that's probably wrong. Also, I wasn't meant to go this track. I was meant to go the next one over. But I'm meant to go where the log wagons are, which is up. Where's my cursor? I keep losing my cursor. When they change the game again so that it's not snowy anymore, that'd be brilliant. So it's up 2 and then turn left, which is set up for me already, which is great. Ah, good. The boiler pressure's coming back. I've also got these wagons chasing me because I didn't put the brakes on. Ha! Well, they're about to derail. Actually, I might need to go do something about that because that's not good. Just give him a little push. It's fine. Maybe an issue in pushing situations. Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Both of these are through, by the way, so they connect up again on the other side. But I just put a little bypass track in here so you didn't have to go through the freight depot if you didn't want to. So that... Oh, they're going to run off that way now. That line there will connect up again with everything over here. But it runs... Oh, God, what have I done? Hang on, let me just catch the train. Quite literally. Come here, come here, come here, come here. If I jump on this, is it going to... Yeah. Alright, I'm going to put the middle one on. There we go. Is it going to stop before these points? That's a big question. Only just, I think. Oh yeah, here's my my shed as well. And then yeah, that's where they connect up. They should really connect up facing that way. Because what am I looking towards right now? I am literally looking towards a mountain right now. And then the oil field is that way. Which is where the through track is probably going to point. So it'll connect up the oil field, the ironworks, and the refinery. Might even loop up and around the mountains to the coal mine. And then from there, possibly to the iron ore mine. I'm tempted to build like a Swiss spiral kind of thing. And then from the sawmill to the smelter, I think we'll just come out the back of the sawmill and go up that way. And we'll use another diversionary track. I don't know. I kind of like that idea. We'll see how well that works. Right, yes. I might as well wrap up the stream here then, guys. I'm going to connect Betsy back up to the log wagons. And I'm just going to run backwards and forwards between the... Actually, am I? No, I'm probably not. I might just go pick up the handcart and build a new track between the sawmill and the logging camp and show that off next time. That's probably what I'm going to do. I think that would make more sense to do that. Yeah, I'm happy doing that. Okay, cool. I don't actually know how this works. Do you have to pump it yourself or... Never used this before. Where's my cursor? I keep losing my cursor. There it is. Right, forward. Break off. Okay, you just do it like you normally would. Huh. Does it have a whistle? No. I don't know why I thought it would have a whistle. Also, I love how it's still got a boiler pressure and a water temperature and things like that. That's great. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I know this works. Oh my god, the oscillation on that as well. But yeah, I am going to wrap things up here then, guys. I'm also going to save because I haven't done that in a while. And that's normally when accidents happen. There we go. I had to reinstall the game earlier as well, by the way, because it just wouldn't load. Something had gone wrong in the code somewhere. I was trying to swap the save file from my laptop to my desktop. Considering this is an online game, you'd think it would have Steam Cloud saves. Maybe it does now, but it certainly didn't a couple of weeks ago when I went to play it. So I had to swap the saves over manually and managed to break something in the game's code by doing that. So yeah, fixed it now. We're working. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Tom, for popping in earlier. Thank you to my girlfriend for telling me that the audio was working fine earlier as well. She texted that through. Thank you, Blaze Tech. Yeah, I will definitely have questions, not just about the yards, but just how to connect things up in general. I'm looking for like optimum routes between industries. If you've got any advice on that, that would be very much appreciated. Yeah, we can chat about it on Discord. That's all good. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course, if you're enjoying the series, that's on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, be sure to hit the follow button. You can also hit subscribe if you want. If you're on YouTube, do hit the subscribe and leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think about the save so far, and let me know ideas for, as I said, how to connect up different industries and stuff like that. Until next time, though, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.